Six Things Saturday, reporting on what I've found interesting this week in the land of handheld gaming and tech in general. Number 1. PlayStation Portal. Will the Portal feel harder than the PSVR 2? Well, it seems the VR for the PS5 hasn't sold nearly as well as the Gen 1 version on PS4, selling about a quarter as many units. So can the Portal encourage PS5 owners to buy more hardware? Well, Sony seems to be banking on that by not only releasing a $200 Portal, but also nerfing it in such a way that if you want to listen to your Portal wirelessly, you'll need to spend another $200 on a Pulse headset or set of in-ear earphones. For me, this is setting the Portal up to fail. Not only is the handheld restricted to only PS5 streaming, with no prospect of local gaming or cloud gaming at this time, but Sony also wants you to spend more for the convenience of no cables. In 2, Abxylute have been listening to their customer base and will shortly be releasing a new firmware update which will hopefully address some of the issues customers have been reporting. I'll follow this up as soon as I've received and tested the latest firmware enhancements. In 3, AYN opened their Indiegogo campaign to a resounding success, with almost 2,000 backers of the latest Odin 2 in the first week, raising 1,242% of their flexible goal. That equates to almost $800,000 in a few short days. Also noteworthy, no one wanted to buy the Super Dock. Well, almost no one, with only 15 of the 100 cut-price docks being purchased. Now the super early bird deals may be long gone, but there's still a few early bird Odin 2 units for sale, with savings of between 11 and 14% available. So now's the time to reserve one if you've been sitting on the fence. In 4, AYN, not to be outdone by AYN, have announced the Pocket Air, a Dimensity 1200 powered handheld rocking a 5.5-inch OLED panel. This handheld is rolled up in a similar shell to the regular x86 based Air and Air Plus, which will presumably reduce the costs in sourcing many of the parts and will be available on Indiegogo soon. In 5, back at AYN again, just to kick the boot in further with AYN has announced the Pocket S, which, confusingly, doesn't use the Pocket Air form factor, but instead uses a weird combination that looks as though an iPhone made a baby with a Nintendo Switch Lite. And finally, the controversy at AYN Tech Tips has led to some strange things happening on YouTube. I'll not be wading in and making comments on their situation, but some small channels have noticed an increase in traffic as the platform algorithm seems to be correcting itself and promoting smaller channels again. So if you've ever wanted to create your own presence on the platform, now's the time to do it. And that ends our first Six Things Saturday podcast. Yes, it was very short. Well, we all got to start somewhere. If you found this vid podcast entertaining or informative, why not consider subscribing to the channel? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.